Hey guys, it's Soda here. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a bit of a journey throughout having my newts over the past 4 months, I believe. I've been filming them ever since I got them, just showing them growing and then eventually morphing. So I've been wanting to put this together for you guys. You guys have always been asking about how the newts are doing, and now that they have finally morphed, I can finish this video and you'll see that later on, and you'll see me moving them into their tank as well later on. But first I'm just going to show them growing. I just found it really fascinating watching them, and maybe you guys also find it quite interesting, as well as a few helpful tips that I've learned throughout owning them. Because I won't lie, it is actually a bit of work, like raising these guys, especially if you're raising them from babies till morphing. It can be a bit more work than you really expect, because they do need to have live food every single day. So you need to have a source of live food, whether that's live brine shrimp. You can do white worms once they're big enough to eat them. There's micro worms, daphnia / water fleas. Live brine shrimp is definitely the best. It's very, very good for them. Like if I wasn't feeding brine shrimp every day, I think it would take them longer to morph. But yeah, brine shrimp pretty much every day. If not, it was some other live food like daphnia, because I did end up making a kind of like a pond. Well, it was just like a container I had outside filled with water, and I brought a bag of daphnia to start up the whole culture. And that worked really well, actually. As long as algae is growing in there, they have a constant food source and they'll just keep breeding. So that's been great. Really helpful. They won't eat daphnia until they're a bit bigger though. But yeah, as well as changing their water every day too. Sometimes I do it every second day, but you know, as long as it's every day to every second day, that should be fine. But yeah, since I keep mine in a container while they were young, because it was a lot easier to monitor them and monitor like them eating and stuff like that. There's no filter in here obviously, so it's good to change the water every day to every second day, because obviously the water will get dirty quicker if there's no filtration. So yeah, that might be something to think about if you're thinking of raising newts, if you can handle doing that every day. It really is very easy and very quick to do, but you know, not everyone has time for that, and I understand that. Once they're adults, they're kind of a bit easier because you can feed them like fruit flies and white worms and stuff like that, and you don't have to do like brine shrimp every day, which is nice, because brine shrimp does take the most time to do every day. But yeah, so you know, apart from that, they're fairly easy to care for, and they only started morphing recently, so they take about 4 months from my experience anyway. I have heard of it taking longer. That can depend on the temperature of like where you live or what you're feeding them. 4 to 5 months seems to be the general time that they'll be in their, you know, larvae stage. Also, yes, I am aware they look like axolotls. Every time I post about these guys, I get like a million comments saying they look like axolotls. Yeah, they look like axolotls babies. That's because axolotls are pretty much a permanent larvae stage of a salamander, so they are related to newts because newts are salamanders as well. The difference is that newts lose their gills and come out of water. Axolotls don't do that. Axolotls stay in water and they keep their external gills, but newts don't. So yeah, they look like axolotls as babies. Same with every other salamander and newts. They also look like axolotls as babies. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but they are very different to axolotls. Alright guys, hello, I am back. Today, I'm finally moving the newts into their tank, finally. So as you probably know, I've had the tank set up since I've got them, but I've been waiting for them to get bigger until I put them in here, because I was worried of like losing them in the tank and not being able to keep an eye on them and stuff like that. So I was waiting for them to get bigger and to get closer to evolving, well, morphing. I keep saying evolving, but then it sounds like I'm talking about Pokemon. I mean, I guess they're kind of like Pokemon. But yeah, by the looks of it, they're very close to morphing and coming out of water. They've gotten really big, especially these past few like weeks. And they also are spending a lot more time like kind of climbing up onto the rocks a wee bit. So they're definitely close. And also, I have some bad news. Is that one of them went like missing, and I don't know what happened, and I'm really upset about it. 7, 8. Okay, so I had 10 at the start, right? One of them sadly passed away a few months ago. It was still quite young. I don't really know why, but you know, that just happens unfortunately sometimes. It can just happen for no reason, like they just don't develop properly or something. I don't know. I don't know what went wrong there, but then recently one of them just disappeared and I don't know where it went, and I'm so confused. And my worry is that it morphed before any of the other ones and it climbed out, I guess, because I know they can be good climbers, but I wouldn't expect one to climb out
as soon as it morphs, but I don't know, maybe that's what happened. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty upset about that, and I wish I had something on top of it to avoid that happening, because I just didn't think that they would already morph, but I don't know what else would have happened. I don't know why else it would disappear. But yeah, that happened, so I'm down to 8 now, which is still a good number. I mean, because once they do get big, which will be a while away, I probably won't be able to keep 8 of them in here. Put these rocks in here. Boop. So at the moment I'm giving them brine shrimp every other day, and I'm giving them live Daphnia every day. So that seems to be going pretty well. They look pretty healthy, and I'm really scared of putting them in here, but I think it's time, you know. I don't want any other ones evolving and climbing out of the tank or whatever, so, you know, I'm kind of scared, because this is a big move for them, but I think they're ready to go in here. We're gonna do that. I actually did change the tank a wee bit, as you might be able to tell. I used to have way more duckweed in here, but I decided to remove a lot of it, and probably will remove more of it maybe, just because it's easier to see the water, and I want to, you know, be able to keep an eye on them and stuff while they're in here. And I did remove some sticks and stuff like that, but I think it looks better now because I can see it better. Maybe I'll still end up changing things. Maybe I'll remove that cave, I don't know. But it has plenty of rocks that they can climb on and climb out of the water when they're ready, and this big piece of driftwood and stuff like that. So yeah, so you guys ready for this? This is a big move for you guys. You know, some people don't even put them in containers when they're babies. Some people would just put them in their tank straight away. Like, you don't have to put them in a container, but it is just a bit easier to keep an eye on them, like while they're small. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, oh, come on, go out. There we go. Ah, they're in, yay! Oh my god, they look even smaller now. Now they have so much space to swim around in. I think the water's a bit cloudy right now because I did add some more sand in it yesterday, so it looks a bit cloudy, but that's alright. It'll go away. Ooh, you're so cute! And I'm probably just gonna like put tons of Daphnia in here just so they can have constant food, you know? Because it will be harder to monitor like how much they're eating when they're in here, but as long as I just constantly have live food in here, they should be fine. I also have some white worms coming soon, and so yeah, they'll love that. White worms is really good food for them, like in the water and also out of the water. They eat it out of water as well, because white worms are not technically fully aquatic, but they can live in the water for a while, so I'm so nervous, but oh, look at them though, they're so cute in here. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on them. And also I do have this mesh lid to put on here so they cannot climb out, because newts are good oh, hello. Are you alive? Hello? Oh, it's dead. Little stink bug. He do be dead though. Rest in peace. And that just fits right on top, just like that, and then we don't have to worry about anyone escaping, because we do not want that to happen again. Yeah, at least I've learned from that now though. But yeah, I'm still pretty upset, just because I don't know if that is what happened. I mean, I guess I don't know what else it would be, but you know, it kind of sucks when you don't know exactly what happened, and when it's something that I could have avoided. At least I can tell other people so other people won't make the same mistake I did. Look at them though! Oh my god, they really stand out on that sand. Look how pretty they look. Aww. Actually, while I'm here, I might just steal some of these plants. Excuse me, fishies. Excuse me. And put them in here. Just as another way for them to climb up and get out of the water and all that. And just because I have too many plants in here that are just like overgrowing like crazy. Whoop. Okay, so it's a couple of days later now. I don't think any other ones come out of water yet. I don't know if this is the same one that I've been seeing every day or if like it's a different one every time, who knows. But I got some fruit flies the other day, except they're not like hatched yet, which is really annoying, so I'm just kind of waiting for them to actually hatch. But my white worms arrived today, finally. Let's open them up then. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. They're everywhere. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, I don't know how that happened. So they're supposed to be in this container, but instead they're all over the bag. Okay. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm not squishing any. Ah! Oh god. Okay, came with some instructions. Here are the white worms. So these basically are just little, don't be scared of them, it's alright. Little worms. Little white worms. They're what they're called. But they're really good for like newts that are just coming out of the water. They can actually have them in water as well as out of water. They can survive in water for like a couple of days. Also they're good for fish as well. Fish love them. I've actually never brought these before, but I've been wanting to. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get them all back into this container because they're literally everywhere. He's eating it! He's eating it! Well, look at them all. They're all like going everywhere. It's really hard to get this on camera because of how small they are. I don't like this. You know, usually bugs and stuff like don't gross me out at all, but I think it's just because they're so tiny that they can get on me and I won't know they're there, that it kind of creeps me out, you know? Ugh. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're stuck to the tape. Oh no. Oh, wormies. This is really disgusting. Oh my god, everything's so wet. I can just feel them. I feel like I'm killing so many of them. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. There's how am I supposed to get them all in there? This is disgusting. Why am I doing this? Ew, it's rose all over my fingers. Why is this grossing me out so much? I'm usually really good at this stuff, man. Y'all want some worms? Here you go. Have some worms. Have some worms. Oh my god, there's just worms flying everywhere. Ew, it's sliding. Ah! This is a bowl of worms. A bowl of worms. Yummy. Get out, Toby. Well, the newts are having a real good feed on this stuff, so that's good. I just don't want to waste like a single worm, you know? Come on. Come on. It's time to go home. It's time to go home, lads. There we go. There's a big chunk. There must be some kind of secret strat to get all these worms out, because I don't know how to do this. Like, there's so many in here. I don't want to waste them, man. Oh my god, this smells like shit. There's like shit in here. I hate this. Alright guys, well, I think I'm gonna finally end this video here that I've been filming, I guess, for like almost 5 months, I think. Has it been 4 or 5? I don't know, but it has been about 4 or 5 months since I got the newts, and I've been filming this whole process of them growing, and now I think we're finally at the stage where I can end this video because they're finally coming out of water. There's 2 out of water right now. There's 1 over here and there's 1 over here, and the others are definitely not far off from coming out as well, so yay! If you have any questions about like caring for Firebelly Newts, feel free to ask them down below and maybe I'll try and reply or someone else will. Oh, and yeah, I did get them all in this container. It took me a little bit to scoop them all in there, but I did get them in here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you'd like to see next on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!